Hey there, gents. We're diving deep into the mind of the ever-elusive Sigma male. Now, you might be thinking, what could possibly get under the skin of a man who's known for his calm, collected vibe, and unwavering independence? Well, even the most self-reliant, unbothered Sigma has a few things that can hit a nerve. So listen up. Here are 10 things you should never say to a Sigma male, unless you're trying to see his darker side. Each one of these triggers will not only help you understand the Sigma mindset, but maybe even show you ways to strengthen your own. So get comfortable, hit that like button to join the community, and let's get into it. Number 1. Why don't you smile more? Alright, gents, let's get one thing clear. Sigma males are not the smile for the camera types. Telling a Sigma to smile more is like telling a lion to purr more. It's just not his nature. A Sigma's mind is always churning, analyzing, observing, and being told to put on a grin, inauthentic. Smiling on command is a foreign concept to them. Why it's a trigger? The Sigma lives by his own rules, and his emotions run deep. The last thing he wants is someone telling him how he should look or feel. Don't mistake his calm exterior for a lack of happiness. Just because he doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve doesn't mean he doesn't feel deeply. This guy is happy on his terms, and he'll smile when he truly feels it. Number 2. Why don't you just follow the rules? Gents, if there's one thing a Sigma male was not made for, it's following rules without question. He's a born questioner, a rebel, the guy who'd rather take a harder path if it means he gets to live life on his terms. So when someone tells him to just stick to the rules, it grates on him. Why it's a trigger? Sigma males value freedom and autonomy above all else. Following arbitrary rules? Not exactly their thing. This guy's rulebook is written by him and him alone. The Sigma male's real strength comes from his independence, his ability to find his own path, and his refusal to be confined by someone else's expectations. Number 3. You should really be more social. Let's just say this. If a Sigma male wanted to be the life of the party, he could be. But the truth is, he just doesn't care. Being around a ton of people isn't a priority for him, and he's fine with that. So, when people push him to mingle more or get out there, it's like nails on a chalkboard. Sigmas thrive on solitude and their own company, and being social just for the sake of it doesn't appeal to them. Don't expect a Sigma to sacrifice his peace for popularity. His value isn't measured by how many people know his name, but by the quality of the connections he chooses to make. Number 4. You're too mysterious. Just open up. The classic "you're so hard to read" line. Sigmas have layers, deep ones, and they don't peel them back for just anyone. Being mysterious is part of their essence. It's what gives them that enigmatic aura that people find so intriguing. Demanding that they open up or share everything can feel intrusive. A Sigma male's world is carefully curated, and he only lets people in when he's ready. If you want to get close to a Sigma, patience is key. Understand that what makes him interesting is that he reveals himself gradually and only to those he trusts. Number 5. You need to show more emotion. Sigmas might not wear their hearts on their sleeves, but that doesn't mean they're emotionless. If anything, their emotions run even deeper. But suggesting that he should be more emotionally expressive? That's like telling water not to be wet. Sigmas are intentional with their words and actions. They don't feel the need to show emotion for validation. He's not interested in putting on a display just to make others comfortable. His emotions are his, and he guards them closely. Just because a Sigma doesn't perform his emotions doesn't mean he's not feeling. He's tuned into his emotional landscape. He just chooses not to showcase it for the world to see. Number 6. You can't do this alone. Telling a Sigma that he can't do something on his own is like waving a red flag in front of a bull. It's practically a dare. Sigmas take pride in their self-sufficiency. They don't need a group to validate them. Suggesting they need someone to hold their hand? That's a quick way to annoy them. Why it's a trigger? A Sigma's entire identity is built around his ability to forge his own path. This guy doesn't just survive solo, he thrives. Don't underestimate a Sigma's capacity to go it alone and succeed. He's proof that independence is a strength, not a weakness. Number 7. Why don't you fit in? Oh, the irony. If there's anything Sigmas love, it's not fitting in. These guys are outsiders by choice, not by accident. They don't want to blend into any crowd or conform to any standard. So, being told they don't fit in is almost a compliment. Sigmas find strength in their uniqueness, so they couldn't care less about fitting into anyone's mold. The Sigma male embraces his individuality, his quirks, and his unusual interests. He doesn't live to please or fit in. This is his superpower, and he's proud of it. Number 8. You're overthinking it. To the Sigma male, deep thinking isn't a flaw, it's a feature. His mind operates on high-octane analysis, and he thrives on dissecting, questioning, and understanding things from every angle. So, hearing that he's overthinking feels like being told his best asset is actually a problem. The Sigma is all about introspection and insight. His so-called overthinking is simply his way of grasping the truth. Never tell a Sigma to turn down his thoughts. His introspective nature is what makes him brilliant, and he knows how to turn that mental power into action. Number 9. You're not living up to your potential. For a Sigma, potential is personal. He's not interested in the big game that most people play. He's not here to impress or perform. His goals are his own, and he doesn't appreciate being held to someone else's standards of success. A Sigma male's success isn't based on flashy achievements or praise. Telling him he's not meeting potential, it's both presumptive and dismissive of his personal journey. The Sigma measures his success by the life he chooses to lead, not by what others expect. He's perfectly content to live on his own terms. Number 10. You need to lighten up. Sigmas may have a serious side, but it's only because they're deeply focused on what they care about. Saying lighten up implies he's too intense or doesn't know how to enjoy life. That's far from true. He just enjoys life in his own way without feeling the need to please others. Why it's a trigger, telling a Sigma to lighten up dismisses his unique view on life and underestimates his depth. Sigmas see life as an intricate, meaningful experience. If you want them to laugh, let them do it on their own terms. They're far more likely to appreciate life's humor when they're not being told how to live it. So, gents, there you have it. 10 things that'll push a Sigma male's buttons. If you ever find yourself around one, remember that these guys value their freedom, independence, and a life lived on their terms. They're not here to fit in, and they're certainly not here to follow rules that don't make sense to them. If you enjoyed today's breakdown and want to join a community that values the same Sigma qualities, make sure to hit that subscribe button and give us a like. Let's keep growing and learning together. Having said this, keep on shining and remain Sigma. See you in the next video. God bless you.